I'm going to take you guys through an exercise to help you get clear on who is meant for your life and who isn't, okay? So I created this little handout. If you want this actual handout, if you DM me your email address or comment it in the comments, I can send it over to you. But really, you don't need this. You can just draw a circle. Draw a circle and another circle and another circle. That's really what you need, okay? So how you do this is, you should know first, the people closest to you have the most impact on you, okay? The people further away have less impact. So the people that are in your innermost circle, you really need to be paying attention to who you're allowing in that space, because you are allowing them to influence your life for good or for bad. So to start off with, you draw these circles, and then in your innermost circle, you're going to write who you spend the most time with, who you think you're the closest with, your partner, your sister, your best friend, your mom, whoever you spend the most time with. That's what you want to put in the center circle. And then in the second circle, you're going to write people that you see a lot, but maybe you don't see all the time. And those people will have some influence on you, but not as much as the inner circle. And then the third circle will be people either because of scheduling, you can't see them more or haven't been able to see them more, or you choose not to see them as much because of maybe the healthiness of or unhealthiness of the situation, of the relationship. So you're going to do all of that first. That's step one. Once you're done with that, you're going to take another piece of paper. It doesn't have to be this one. You're going to have just 2 columns. On the first side, you're going to have the person's name. Every person that you put in those circles, you're going to put their name on the left hand. And then on the right hand side, you're going to write how you feel around those people. Okay? Do you feel inspired? Do you feel lifted up? Do you feel encouraged? Do you feel happy? Do you feel safe? Or do you feel doubtful of yourself? Do you feel drained? Do you feel judged? Do you feel anxious? Whatever it is you feel, and sometimes that can be a difficult practice to get in the habit of. If you're not used to listening to how you feel around people, maybe you have to go and be around them and pay attention to it in real time. But do your best to try and list how you feel around each of those people, okay? Then you're going to draw another set of 3 circles, same as before. This time, you're going to put people where you think they belong based on how you feel around them, okay? So in a perfect world, the innermost circle people, these would be the people that lift you up, that encourage you, that support your dreams, that tell you you can do it, that aren't jealous, okay? Those are the innermost circle in an ideal world. In the middle circle will be people that are really great at some things, like great if you want a good time out, great if you need some business strategy help, great if you need just somebody whose shoulder you can cry on, okay? Great at some things, but maybe not great at everything, okay? Great for certain instances. Or somebody really great, but maybe not all the time, okay? So those will be your second circle. Then your outermost circle, in a perfect world, this is where you put people that you love and you still want in your life, but maybe aren't great for getting you where you want to go, okay? And then you're going to learn by doing this where you should have people, who deserves more access to you and who you should have less access to you, okay? Love does not equal access. You can love somebody so much and them not be good for you and not be good for your life, okay? And those people you can still love, but you have to love from a distance, and that's okay. So you would move them to the outermost circle. This exercise is just so enlightening. You realize who you've given most of your access to and how you're feeling. And at the end of the day, you're going to have things in your life you're trying to do, and the people that are closest to you are going to impact whether or not you're able to do those things. It's not a selfish thing. It's not like, oh, I'm so wonderful and only the best need to be around me. It's not that. Your innermost relationships should be give and take. People should be contributing to you. You should be contributing to them, and we should all be helping each other grow. And the people that aren't on that level, that aren't ready to do that yet, should be pushed further out. And that includes you. If you're in somebody's circle and you are not a contributor to them in their life and their dreams, then they should be pushing you further out too. And you shouldn't be in their innermost circle. It's not a you're better than everybody thing. It's an everybody should pay attention to how other people make them feel, and they should be choosing their mirrors wisely, okay? Because people are your mirrors. And the people you allow closest to you are going to impact how far you get on those goals and the things that are important to you in your life. So choose wisely, okay? You can love somebody from a distance. They don't have to have everyday access to you if they're not good for you. That's okay, okay? I love you.